Hey cousins, it's Chantel. Thought to hop on here and make a quick little video, cause this B Simone video got me thinking about a really hard time I had a few years back, and I got this filter on cause I'm still in my pajamas and got my hair tied up or whatever. But I was in Texas. And I'm gonna do this without crying, and I'm glad this filter on cause I know I'm gonna end up crying. Cause I thought about this last night, and I was like, damn, I help people all the time. And that was a really fucked up situation for me and my husband. And anytime somebody asks us for anything, we the very first ones to give. Anyway, Texas isn't one of those states where you get snow and ice and everything. Now, mind you, we fully understand. Don't nobody ever owe us shit. And we found out that even if they did owe us shit, that we are the two people that we have to fully rely on 100%. And yeah, Bus Lady is my very best friend. And I would never ask her for anything because at this time, she had 5 kids of her own, and it's right before Christmas. And whether she had it or not, I wouldn't have took it from her because that's just me. Anyway, here it is, November. Me and my husband both have always had good jobs. And it just so happened that at this time, we were banking at City Credit Union. And it was payday. So we got the announcement that it's going to be bad weather. Mind you, it is payday. So I go grocery shopping, to stock up, and my card was declined. So I called them, and I'm like, my card is declined, and me and my husband, we work for the same company. Both our paychecks in there have been direct deposited, and they couldn't tell me why my card was declined because even people at City Credit Union saying, yeah, it's money in there. Are you sure about your PIN number? I'm like, I'm 100% sure about this PIN number. The PIN number is my birth year. So that's like, well, try it again. It didn't work. So fast forward to the next day. It's fine. We'll just go down there to the credit union and withdraw the money. The credit union didn't open that day. Here it is, Friday. Credit union closed on the weekends. Monday is the 1st. Credit union didn't open again because of the weather. Now, I said it's the 1st. What's on the 1st? Rent. Okay, we still got food in the house. We cool. Tuesday, credit union ain't open. Both our checks in there. Now, money low, groceries low. Wednesday, credit union still ain't open because of the weather. No, Tuesday and Wednesday, credit union still not open because of the weather. Cards still ain't working. Now, we got money, but we can't get to our money. Late fees steady going up. So, Thursday, I'm like, what the fuck we gonna do? We got 2 kids in the house. And all while this going on, I'm posting on Facebook. Family seeing it, friends seeing it. Then not one person on our Facebook pages say, hey, y'all good? Y'all need me to wire y'all some money? Because back then, it wasn't no Cash App. It wasn't no Zelle. It was like Western Union and MoneyGram. And so, nobody said, hey, y'all good? Because we weren't good at all. So, credit union still ain't open. Our cards still ain't working. So, finally, I decided I'm going to pawn my ring. Do y'all know how fucking low I felt having to pawn my wedding ring in order to feed my kids? And how bad my husband felt as a man. Not because we did it because we some crackheads that had to. It was because we had money in the credit union, but for some reason, unbeknownst to us, our cars weren't working. So as I'm leaving the pawn shop, I'm crying because I got the money, and I still can't figure out why the credit union ain't open and why my card ain't working. The credit union decided they're not going to open until the schools open. Now, what the fuck the credit union and schools got to do with each other, I don't know. So I had posted that on the Facebook, and my friend Kim called me. She was like, girl, turn your ass around. Go and wait in the parking lot. We gonna get your ring, and I'm gonna give you the money you need, and you pay me back whenever. I did just that. I turned around, waited for her in the parking lot. We went in there. She paid the cost to get my ring, and then me and her went grocery shopping, and then she took me out to eat at Red Lobster. I'll never forget it, because when we got to Red Lobster, the guy who came out of Red Lobster fell and busted his ass. He was coming out to put salt on the ground. Now, if you're from Chicago, you know you're supposed to put rock salt down. His ass came out there and put down the salt that you season your eggs with. Anyway, the next day, the credit union opened, and Kim drove me to the credit union. When I tell you I'm surprised that I didn't get locked up, because I went in there and I cussed everybody in that credit union out loud and just as ignorant. And if we had TikTok back then, I'd have been on the FYU page for angry, ignorant ass black woman. And they still didn't tell me why the fuck my card didn't work when we had 2 big ass paychecks in that account. And then they gave me my money, but they did not pay them late fees for my rent or nothing else. So I said it to say, when you a giver, you're not gonna always be giving too. And watch who you call friends and family not gonna always come through for you. And another thing I learned to do, when people be saying Cash App and Zelle and all that, and PayPal ain't no real bank, fuck them, fuck that. Because now what I do, I never bank at a credit union again, for one, but I have at least $50 or $60 going to my Cash App, put on my Cash App at all times, and I have 2 different bank accounts, and I always have cash on hand. If I don't have nothing else, I got $100 hid somewhere in my house, and I always have a little bit of cash hidden in another place that I'm not going to disclose. And I should do like this other guy on here said his mama do. She keep 1 paycheck. Well, I can't do that because she's still going to pay with paycheck. But he said his mama keep 1 paycheck in her purse just in case. But I know one thing, I'll never let shit like that happen again. And I'm going to keep me a credit card, because at that time, we was trying to get our credit back together, so we didn't have any credit cards. But yeah, those days showed me that Chantel and Chantel's husband, we solid, and we got to look out for each other. And that that was just fucked up. But Kim came through, and that's how come when it come to me and Kim in Texas, we show up for each other, because my thing is show up for those who show up for you. All right, TikTok. That's another catching up with Chantel. See you later, cousins.